Welcome back, guys. It's George at Gem Mint and Collectors World. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my old comic collection I had as a kid. I recently went to the Woodstock, Ontario card show and had a great time. A lot of vendors, a lot of guys there. I will be back October 29th. If you're in the area, guys, we'll have a table there. But I noticed that there was a lot of buzz on comics and a lot of people buying, selling. So it kind of piqued my interest. So I went into my old box that I had as a kid and I decided to show you what comics I have. Most of these comics, I checked on eBay, most of these comics are probably under $10. There's a few here that are worth a little bit more, but it's all about conditioning now. And these comics have been sitting around and they were read by me and my brother when we were kids. We had a lot more comics, but they probably got thrown out just like the majority of the guys that are collecting cards and comics when they were kids. A lot of it got thrown out by their parents. So this box of comics we had in my parents' garage probably up to about, I think we went back and started cleaning it out about 15 years ago, and I just had it sitting around since. So we'll go through what I have. First off is West Coast Avengers, and this is 95 cents. You can see the exchange rate there. It's cool. It's pretty cool. 95 Canadian cents and 75 US. So this is number 26, West Coast Avengers. And here's an Avengers Spotlight. This is number 21, and this is Spotlight on Hawkeye. There you go. Next up is probably late 80s is when Punisher first came out, I believe. And this is number 23, Punisher, Firefight. I started getting into, now this was probably my favorite. So my brother was an X-Men. He collected X-Men and I collected more Fantastic Four. So this is 286 Fantastic Four. And this was probably in the mid to late 80s. This was probably 86, I believe, around there. Here's another Fantastic. I just love Fantastic Four. I like the group dynamic of the four guys using their superpowers to fight villains. So I always thought that was cool. That's why I was more heavily on Fantastic Four. This one is pretty cool. They removed the Thing for a while and it brought in She-Hulk. So this is one of the first ones. And you can see there Secret Wars advertisement. Here is a DC. I think this is the only DC comic we have. I'm sure we had more when we were young, but this is the only one I could find in the box. This is Superpowers issue 1, and we got an X Factor. Kind of racy for a comic for kids, but this is X Factor number 31. Here's another Punisher, and this is number 22. As you can see, we more heavily into Punisher and X-Men and things. So this is West Coast Avengers number 38. Here's probably the oldest and most valuable comic in here that I found. Only 35 cents. This is the Marvel 2-in-1 presents The Thing and the Incredible Hulk. So I think this comic is probably around from 1978. And not bad condition. I gotta find out how they grade comics. I'm not sure. I know I'm pretty confident on sports cards, as I graded over like 5,000 of them. But comics, I'm not sure how picky they are with the corners and the pages, because I guarantee you these comics were read a lot of times by me and my brother. Here's another Fantastic Four, number 287. Here's an Iron Man comic, number 199, and Captain America, number 353. And like I said, I haven't checked the dates, but I would probably bet this is probably from 85 to 88. Most of these comics, 85 to 89. Here is Punisher War Journal, number 8, and an Uncanny X-Men, number 246. I checked the prices of these ones. They're under $10, between, I don't know, 5 and 10. Some of them are a couple bucks. Here's a classic X-Men number 15 and Uncanny X-Men number 189. 75 cents Canadian. I paid for these ones. Here's 95-cent comic. This is the Uncanny X-Men number 223 and Uncanny X-Men number 248. This one, I believe this one had a new artist. That's why it's a little more expensive than the rest. Here's Fantastic Four. You guys can let me know in the comments what comics you collected as a kid. Like I said, I was heavily into Fantastic Four. Numbers number 297 and 300. And like this one was for sure my brother's. This is Uncanny X-Men number 197. And Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, Grey Hulk number 342. I'm gonna get some better, go to the comic store and get some better sleeves and cardboard. And what I'll do is I'll have these ones for sale when I go back to the Woodstock card show and comic show October 29th. If you're in the area, guys, here's for some reason we have a couple sensational She-Hulks in here. It's probably my sister's actually. Number 5 and number 4. I don't know, this is pretty cool. Warning, the Surgeon General's office has determined that this scene does not appear in this magazine. That's weird. I guess because there's a gun. Look at that. They have a gun right on it. Fantastic Four, 298 and 301. Here is number 296 and Uncanny X-Men 233. Here is Fantastic Four versus the X-Men. So this was probably one that we both got excited about, as both our stuff that we collected are on this. March $1.50 US. And this is Fantastic Four versus X-Men number 175 as well. Number 1 in a 4. This is number 1 and number 2. Here's an Excalibur. Couple Excaliburs. Classic X-Men number 24 and X-Factor. Super-sized annual X-Factor. Fantastic Four number 304 and Thing versus the Torch 305. Here's a Silver Surfer and a Daredevil. This is a pretty cool issue. When I was looking for prices, I went through it. Artwork's amazing in these ones. There's a Punisher War Journal. It was one of my favorites as a kid when he fought Wolverine. And here's one War Journal with Daredevil. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Once again, we're going to be at the card show on October 29th at Woodstock, Ontario. There's a lot of comics and cards there, guys. I just was there Sunday. A lot of people, a lot of vendors, a lot of stuff to do. It's awesome there. So come by and say hi. Also, guys, if you're looking for any cards, we have amazing sales right now. Over 600 PSA graded new and vintage cards for sale, plus some nice lots. From the 50s, 60s, 70s, all the way to the 2000s. Amazing cards, amazing prices. Go to my eBay store, Kalamatagio_7. I'll have the link in the description. And give me a like and subscribe if you just joined us. Always love to make videos for you guys. And I always respond to comments. Guys, if you leave me a comment, I always respond. I love talking hobby. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.